Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with a STA-2. I think this beautiful, magnificent mother trucker is extremely good tank, but it is very hard tank to play with. What is so good about this tank? I would say DPM is fine of this vehicle. I would say the gold penetration, yummy. 275 millimeters of penetration for a medium tank. It is very good. But since you do not have any armor whatsoever, you need to be cautious. Arta can penetrate you, Baza can slap you from this universe, so it is quite a hard tank to play with. Meanwhile, fellas, please keep this in mind. We have the community ratings in the index page. If you want to be part of all of this, you can log in via our gaming API over there, and you are going to be able to rate the tanks. You have played 50 games plus on top of that, you can easily find the YouTube videos as well with one or another vehicle. So keep this in mind, guys. Okay, how do we want to start our journey? I would say we want to start our journey from this typical position here, right? Ally drowned Sue. Very nice. Well, this is the exact start which I am expecting whenever I am playing World of Tanks, right? I'm expecting allies to drown allies. I'm expecting... Oh, yo, papa. Okay, hear me out. This is the moment whenever we need to run away. Listen. We quickly need to change our plan, we need to change our strategy. We are defending the base over there, right? I believe that's fair and that's clear. And you know what? Oh boys, that looks like a very hardcore start for us. Pay attention how many guns enemies has over there. They have Baza, they have Scorpion, they have Progetto, they have whoever else over there. They have ELC even. This is a very hard start. Skill, did you just lost half of the hit points for free? Yes, I did, and I'm feeling good. I will take this half HP loss anytime if I can escape in time, right? Sometimes you need to pay the tax with your hit points for making a bad decision in the start. I love that position, don't get me wrong. I truly enjoy playing over there, but sometimes you just simply see a humongous advantage from the enemy team. And whenever it happens, you need to be smart and you need to simply run away. I know there is plenty of the... there is a lot of people who are struggling with a game to the extent that he needs to run away, but he is thinking, nah, it's not worth it. I would rather stay into the same position, and then, you know, everything is finishing with a beautiful party, 1 versus 7, and then you are forgetting your name, right? So I think we made the correct decision here, even with this hit points loss. Now, in this situation, all we need to do, we need to be patient and we need to wait until enemies will mess up, because mess up they will. They should mess up eventually. When exactly, who knows, time will show everything. Now, Baza is going through the middle of the field. That is absolutely glorious. How are you doing? Unfortunately, we are not hitting him, but that's okay. And we are just simply preparing our position to snipe from. And this is the moment where the game will drastically switch. Skill, what do you mean it will drastically switch? The thing is, I think we are sitting extremely well over there, believe me or not. I think we are capable of getting assisting damage, and we are capable of doing damage here. And this is exactly what you want to see whenever you are playing the game. You want to be in the position from where you can do both. From where you can spot and from where you can farm. And once again, fellas, pay attention what we are doing. We are just helping for our S1 to spank literally everyone who is coming towards his direction. This is exactly what we need, this is exactly what we want, and we are just having a blast. Now, probably the most important situation for us would be to eliminate the CLC even, but once again, we are not rushing. Look how good of a decision we made in this game, fellas. How good of a decision we made to relocate, because if we would be in the same position, we would be in the garage already. neither we would be able to support the STA-2, neither we would be able to do absolutely anything in this situation. Plus, on top of that, we can actually make pressure at this point. At this point, we can get involved and we can try to eliminate this Progetto. All we need to do, we need to go in. After that, we will try to figure out how to deal with the other side. This is what we need. Now we are just simply following the bushes here. Very, very nice. Beautiful shot. Just like so. Beautiful. This is a perfection. This is perfection, fellas. Excellent. Very, very nice. I'm spotted. I'm aware of that. I do not really mind this that much, even though I have no armor. By the way, that random bounce won't cut it. What do I mean by saying this? I still do not think this tank has armor, and in fact, in my opinion, it doesn't. Nice. Progetto is down. Now, how we could get involved in this game? This is the question. How we could get involved? What is the right choice to approach the enemies? 4 minutes of the battle left. Oh. Mr. Cobra, how are you doing this fine day? Are you enjoying yourself? Okay, we know we are Cobras, we know we are T-30s. Now the question is where Leo Patai is sitting at. And to be fair with you, I still think he is sitting somewhere in the same area here. Another shot. You see how good of the gun handling STA-2 has. Just do not make a mistake to lose the hit points and you are going to be completely fine. Perfect supporter, perfect flanker. It is absolutely amazing. Very, very nice. Now, Leo Patai. Where is this mother trucker sitting at? This is the question. Obviously, I would love to see this T-30, and I have a feeling we will. All we want to do, we want to flank their forces at this point, right? Oh, now we know where Leo Patai is. Very, very nice. We are aware of that, and hopefully we can slap him. If guard will take a shot, we are going to be okay. Oh, yes, this is exactly what I want to see. I don't really mind about the hit points lost here. The main reason why I do not really mind about it, because this guy is already dead and he is not going to kill us by any shape or any form. Beautiful. 4,200 damage, 800 assisting damage. Very, very decent start. I think this game had in the same time a hidden reason why we made this game. We have this game obviously because of the tank, the good DPM, good gun accuracy. I get it, but that decision to escape in the first moment of the game, even after losing half of the hit points and by having solid 0 on the score, I think that decision brought us the score. Beautiful. 4,200 damage, 800 assisting damage. Very, very, very nice performance. I'm feeling super happy about this. Very nice. We are second by experience. We are second by the damage. Beautiful play. And we made 89,000 profits as well. Oh, what a cute tank you are. Let's go for a second, shall we? Okay, round number 2. Pearl River Encounter Battle. Now this is going to be very, very, very hardcore game. Skill, what do you mean this is going to be a hardcore game? Pay attention at the setup, right? What do we have from the setup? We have mainly heavy tanks. So this is going to be a rough battle. At least this is how am I looking into all of this. And no one is going for a base defense. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Like proper rough. Listen, first things first, what we are doing, we are going to cross like so. I have no intentions of fighting in the heavy line, but what I would love to do, I would love to relocate completely, right? This is what I'm thinking. I mean, since I'm here, I could do the first shot, but I think it is not worth it. Listen, I think it is just simply not worth it. Instead of that, let's try to secure the middle and let's try to punish every and each mother trucker playing over there. That's what we need and that's what we are looking for. I think this is the correct play. Meanwhile, I understand that I could have played in the heavy line and whatnot, I get it. But I want to believe that it is just simply not worth it, and I believe that we would have significantly better time while trying to check out who is sniping from the back over there. I could get spotted and I am spotted. Okay, understood. So we can spot them back while proxy spotting, and now we are paying attention what is happening here. And we have a Skoda who is going for us. This is not what I'm looking for, but this is what we will need to deal with. Oi, 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 oi. Very, 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 very hard start. Extremely hard start. Very hard. Sometimes it happens that the games, it is quite a pickle to figure out how to play the game, but we are going to be okay. That being said, we are going in the heavy line. But what you are going to do in the heavy line? That is an excellent question. We are going to try to fight against the guys who are playing over there. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I have hits loaded, and I think it is the proper way to do the things. We are going for a full farming simulator at this point, and we are just trying to be invisible. We are trying to position ourselves properly from where we can get at least some of the damage dealt. Yeah, it is that hard. Unfortunately, it is that hard. And plus on top of that, which is probably the worst part of all of this, that our team is actually winning the game. Skill, why? How dare you to say that it is a bad thing? Well, you see, it is a bad thing to extend that to get some use over there. It is going to be very, very complicated and very, very hard. Meanwhile, E75 is very, very, very rough tank to deal with. He truly is. And I am just trying to shoot his cupola here for obvious reasons. I'm getting involved just like so, very, very nice. He should not turn for us because he has other activities. And now we need to make a decision how to get more use. How? Very, very, very rough game, fellas. Truly, very rough game. Fortunately, we did not penetrate the Skoda, which is kind of sad, but what can you do? And now we are just working the angles. We are just working angles, fellas. That's all we can do in this situation. Very hard game. I don't feel like I had many choices here, honestly speaking. I don't feel like my play was great, but it happens. We are still alive, and we still have a choice, and we still have a chance to get some use of all of this. Our team, I need to give kudos for our team. Our team plays very, very, very well. Okay, what do we want to do at this point? At this point, we want to go straight into the cap. We want to slap MTV, and hopefully everything will go fine. Let's do this. Okay, first things first. Standard beam is going straight to the garage. Excellent. And now all we need to do, we need to say hello for this MTV. Good. We are going to fix this game to a certain extent. I would be super happy if we would push it to 3000. But once again, sometimes games like this are happening, and I do not think by any shape or any form that I was ideal in this situation and in this game. Meanwhile, MTV is sitting here. This is exactly what I want to see. Beautiful tracking shot. If he is not going to fix the track, we are going to keep slapping him. Unfortunately, he fixed the track and he is being sent straight to the garage. Beautiful. Yeah, this game was significantly harder. Okay. 2.4 thousand damage, 500 assisting damage. Once again, not ideal game, but we did our best. We have Confederate medal, we have Defender medal. We are 3rd by experience, we are 5th by the damage, and we made 38,000 credits. Hard game, truly hard one. Well, let's hope the 3rd battle is going to be the best. Let's do this. Okay, fellas, this is going to be the hardest one. Berlin Standard Battle. Skill, how dare you to say this is going to be the hardest one. Listen, Berlin as a map is a nightmare for a paper tanks. Doesn't matter what you play. Paper tank destroyers, or paper medium tanks, or light tanks. This is a nightmare. But we are not afraid of the nightmares. We are beating nightmares. How about that? So, first things first, what do we want to do? We want to slap someone who will try to cross like this. This is the first thing. I was considering going in the middle, but I'm glad I made a decision not to. And now, the question is, how to build a decent enough angle to slap every and each mother trucker who is trying to play here. This is the question, and this is going to be a rough one, fellas. I can promise you that any of the mistakes which we may do will lead us to take one for the team. So we want to be very patient. We want to peek only once in 10 seconds. We want to aim our shot properly, and we want to shoot enemies whenever we are unspotted. Okay, I can see what is happening here. So Charfutur has the nice crossfire angle for us like this. Not exactly what I am looking for and not exactly what I need, but this is what we have. So we cannot cry about this that much, can we? Okay. We have a good angle to slap the Charfutur ourselves, but for that, he needs to go a bit more back. I am focusing as much as I physically and possibly can in order to slap this guy back. Believe me, it is not so simple. Maybe this IS is in the open field. Oh yes, he is. How are you doing this fine day? Beautiful shot to the IS. I don't really think he is going to spot us that easily. So we want to lurk around the shadows over there. And we want to craft opportunities ourselves to keep them slapping. Now, very important thing to highlight, this Borat is horrible for us. Because Borat can eventually say blah, 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 blah. And if Borat will say that and he is going to get in like there is no tomorrow, we are going to sit in a very, 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 very complicated situation. We truly will. Plus on top of that, I'm getting spotted and I do not know who exactly spotted me. So this is another hard factor. Okay, Borat is sitting here. We're losing the heavy side. Okay, listen, this is very, very hard, but we need to do this. We want to go into the bunker at this point. By going into the bunker, we should be able to craft the side angle to every and each guy who is crossing like this. Whenever enemies are crossing, we need to slap them as well. Extremely, extremely complicated and extremely hard battle. Very, very hard. You see, my influence in this game is pretty much non-existent. The main reason why am I saying our influence is not existent in this game is because I do not really have armor. I cannot play that aggressively, if any. And all I need to do, I need to lurk around the shadows over there. That's all I can do, and that's all I expect, right? Come on, don't snap me. Okay. What do we have? We have Panther 88 who is thinking about getting involved here. So now we have a fight. Panther 88 against us. Obviously, we are trying to aim for his tracks for obvious reasons. If we are going to make him to stop here, it is going to be a great, great, great situation for us. How about this? Beautiful. Unfortunately, he found a shot, which is not the finest thing, but that's okay. Let's try to hit him like so, and now both of us are down to fartable. I see this T-30 in the back, don't you worry, I see him, I pay attention at him. That isn't ideal. But what Panther doesn't know is that I am dead already. Yeah, very, 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 very hard play. Extremely hard play. You see, I knew this is going to be very complicated, and I knew this is going to be a hardcore game. And in the end of the day, I've seen this T-30, I knew it, but I was down to fartable for that Panther 88. So I cannot make pressure for this guy either. Very, very hard performance and very hard game. Let's report to the score and let's see how it went and what we have done. Very unlucky overall session. Could have been better. And we are back, fellas. Unfortunately, with a defeat, but it was predictable. Enemies played very, very well. It was hard to get some use. They beat the living crap out of two sides. It happens. What can you do? 1.6 thousand damage. We finish at top by top by experience, second by the damage with a paper tank. Yeah, it makes sense. Enemies had better team. What can you do? And we made 35,000 profits. Now, where the session goes, we played with this vehicle for 2.8 thousand damage and for 400 assisting damage. Not ideal session, but I think we made this tank work. Once again, sometimes the things are going a bit easier than other times. Sometimes the things are going very, very hard. And this is, I would say that was this session when it was just simply a hardcore to play. And remember, if not that first battle decision to relocate, it would be even worse. Anyways. This is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have a STA-2 in the garage, go for a spin. It is not that bad, fellas, and it is perfect tank to practice to become better in the game as well, because every and each decision matters a lot. Anyways, thank you very much for everything, and skill is out for today. See you tomorrow. Peace.